Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, I take you through how I worked on this picture, right from the changing of background to its finishing. It wasn't a video. I added the audio when I was working on it, so this is a voice over you are listening to. So I just take you through how I worked on the picture. So this is me doing my frequency separation, and what I realized was if I use a lower blur radius, it works for me. So you would have to find what radius works for you, and then you use for your frequency separation. So you can see me blending my colors. I'm using the mixer brush tool. My setting is 25% for all. So I'm working on each region separately. Yes, I'm blending each region separately. I'm not mixing colors from one region to the other. Yes, so this is the blending part. I'm blending every part of the face so that I can have a smooth skin. Yes. It's all blending. I don't know if I should skip, I should fast forward this, or I'll keep it like this so that I can still be doing the voiceover. So this is not the background I shot the image on. It's an orange, a deep orange background I shot the image on, and I was trying to overlay this background, but after I inserted it behind the subjects, I was like, wow, it felt very good. So I just had to keep it as the background of the image. Yes, that's how come. Unfortunately, I didn't record that part, but I'll do a separate video to show how I change the background from the regular one I shot to, or how I smoothen the background to get a seamless results. So this is me still blending blending the hand, making sure that every part of her skin it's kind of smooth. I should say that, yeah. Well, I think in my next video I have to just do the audio straight away. Yes. Okay, I think I'm done with the smoothing. So I turn the layer on and off to see if I'm okay with that. So I move on to my dodge and bend. Now I'll do the macro dodging and micro dodging. Yes, because this is specific or tiny areas. So the dodge and bend is actually a curved layer, which is brighter, and then I've masked it with a black mask so that when I paint white, the brightness will be exposed so that I can fill in the shadowy parts of the image. So what I'm doing with the dodging and bending is to make sure that aside the blending of the skin, I have the darker parts of the face or the darker parts of the skin, I have them as a little brighter as compared to the brighter sides of the skin. I'll do separate videos to take you guys through how all those things are done. So this is the before and after. So I keep on dodging, and then when I get to areas that are too bright, I also try to do burning, and as I reduce the brightness of it. So I've worked on the face, I'm moving to the skin. So I'm dodging some parts of the skin to make that part a little brighter. So basically, that is what you are seeing. So still doing the dodging and bending and dodging. Okay, this is actually just dodging. I haven't touched the bending layer yet. Did I even do bending? Yeah, I think I did bending. So you will see which parts I did the bending on. Then my check layer off, and then I see before and after. It's okay. So I think I didn't do the micro bending in that one, so I'm just going straight away to do my macro dodge and bend. You can see I turned all the layers of the frequency separation layer and then the blemish removal layer. I turned everything off. I want to have the light originally as how it was shot on the picture. I want it to be the same as how I do my dodging and bending, so that I can get the exact how do I say it? I can get exactly how the image was lighted. Yeah, so that is why I've turned all the layers off except the original layer on which the image was. So you can see this one has it doesn't have the background I changed to. Yes. So I'm doing my macro bending, then afterwards I do my macro dodging, so that the dodging and bending will have the same pattern as how the lights how do I say it? How the light hits the subject. Yes, basically that is it. So now I'll move to the dodge layer. Okay, so one thing you should know is that I'm using a lower flow. I think my flow is at 3%, either 2 or 3%, and then the opacity is 100. That is what I'm using to do my dodging and bending, because I want it to be very subtle. You know, photography in retouching, you don't need to show the effect to be very high like that. If they are subtle, they make the images very great. I hope you understand what I mean. So this is me turning back my layers on, and then you can see the macro dodging and bending before and after. So it is just like how the light hits the subject. Yeah, that is what I followed. Yeah. So basically, I'm done with the whole frequency separation thing. Now I'm going to brighten the eye. This is an action I created for the brightening of the eye, and now I've increased my brush. I've increased the flow to 100%, and you can see from the layer that it's a group with a black layer mask. So I'm painting white to brighten the eyes of the image and the teeth of the image. My subject has a very nice and beautiful, I don't know if I'm combining the words like that. Yeah, my subject has a very beautiful smile. And with this effect, you can see Yes, even though I wanted the eye and then the tip to be bright. Wow. Yeah, so I have done the brightening. Yes, I was talking about, even though I wanted the eyes to be white, when I finished I reduced the opacity of the group layer to like 80%, or yeah, just so that the effect will be very subtle. Yes, so this is me trying to, when I use the background, it was bigger than the area for the picture, so I have to crop it again. And here what I'm going to do is to liquefy. Yeah, I think when I did it the first time I didn't do it well. I realized the wrist was becoming smaller, so I had to undo it, and yes, and then make it very well in it, because I wanted to just tuck the tummy inside just a tiny bit, but it was affecting the wrist, so I had to undo it and then do it properly. Yeah, so these are some basic things that you should be careful about when doing retouching, because the slightest mistake you do will render your image to look very fake. Yeah, and we don't want to do fake. We want our pictures to be very natural. So this is me resetting everything and then doing the tummy tucking again. I just wanted to reduce the tummy just a tiny bit. Yeah. So basically, I'm done with everything, and my image is ready for export to be posted on all social media platforms. It's actually a birthday shoot I did for the clients. Yes, so probably you might see the images flying on your social media feeds. That if you are following her or you are following me. Yep, so thank you for staying tuned and watching this video. It's going to be a regular thing, so I even have a headshot of this same shoot. I'm going to retouch that one from the beginning to the end, and it won't be a voiceover like this one. So in this part I had done the color grading for a previous image already, so I just had to copy it back onto this one. I didn't want to do a whole new color grading, and I wanted the pictures to look the same from this shoot, so I just had to copy the color grading from that one into this one. So as I said, I'll be doing more video, complete tutorials right from beginning to the end, so stay tuned on this channel. Thank you.